What is up, Ravens flock? Huge shout out for your support for the 410 Sports Talk. James and Glenn are the best in the business. They're killing it right now. They love talking Raven talk. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel. Let's go Ravens. Big trust.
Welcome in everyone to another episode of 410 Sports Talk. I'm Glenn Martin here with my co-host James Haskell. And this episode, we're going to celebrate a contract extension that will likely make a fan favorite Raven a Raven for life, which is, of course, it's something in this day and age in the free agency time that it can be quite rare for any player to spend the duration of their career with one team, especially when that career is a long one, which is also quite rare. But before we get into it, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so we can keep you up to date on all your Ravens news. But Jimbo, let the people know why we're here.
You guys know why we're here. The best kicker in all of NFL history, Justin Tucker, just signed a massive extension with the Baltimore Ravens to keep him here through 2027. That is because he has 2 years left on his current deal and has the 4-year extension on top of that. Highest paid kicker in the league, well deserved. Can we just shout him out real quick?
Shout out to JT, who, by the way, he's the greatest kicker of all time, Jimbo. But I think his teammate, his ability to be a great teammate, his ability to be a great ambassador for the team, his the way he talks and communicates with the fans. I mean, the charisma he brings, the sense of humor he brings. I mean, he isn't just the greatest kicker of all time. I mean, this guy is a special dude. And shout out to him from a personal level because he said what's up to my son and absolutely made his day. So, he's more than just the greatest kicker, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's almost a footnote, not almost a footnote. I mean, that's worthy of a headline. But like you said, he's so many other things that make the deal so worth it. And like you said, Glenn, most likely a Raven for life. He said in his interview, of course, I will be a Baltimore Raven my entire career, which is great to hear. So I want to talk about the details of this deal if you got those. And then I also want to talk about whether I want to give some thoughts on this deal.
Yeah, absolutely. So Schefter tweeted out that it is a 4-year, $24 million extension that includes $17.5 million guaranteed and $11.5 million signing bonus. So the dude had a good morning, wouldn't you say, Jimbo?
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you what, this is do you remember in the episode of The Office when Michael's trying to teach compromising? And there's the rare win.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Win. Yeah. Well, this was certainly we'll stick to a win-win.
Okay.
I love that. This is a win for Justin Tucker because he becomes the highest paid kicker in NFL history, secures his future as a Raven, being at an organization that he loves, being comfortable here, and being at a place where obviously his position is highly valued, a fan base that adores him. I mean, I've never seen so many people at any other team wear their kickers jerseys so often. So a win for Justin Tucker, and then on top of that, a win for the Ravens. Think about this. Boswell's extension makes his per annum $5 million. Justin Tucker's extension makes his per annum $1 million and change more than that.
Wow. To get the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And apparently this deal came together in 5 minutes, is what they're saying. This was not a deal that took a lot of negotiation. And so, for $1 million more, Jimbo, here's what you're getting. You're getting a 5-time All-Pro, a 12-time player
which it should be more.
Oh, yeah. All these numbers are too low, but they like to – it's like the LeBron factor. You can't give LeBron the MVP every year, so they give it to other guys, but we all understand who's the greatest. He's a 7-time player of the month. He's the most accurate kicker in NFL history. He's missed, I think, 1 career extra point. I mean, this is a guy who and he, by the way, also holds the longest field goal record, which he did so on in game-winning fashion at 68 yards. So this guy is just an absolute stud, and he's got a heck of a singing voice as well.
That don't hurt.
Yeah, that don't hurt. And you know, he's not a bad pitch man. Just ask Rural Farms. His pitch man skills are pretty impressive as well.
I tell you what, my mom sure gets a crack out of it every time she laughs at Justin Tucker's commercials. But I'll tell you why this is a huge win for the Baltimore Ravens. Not only is it $1 more million a year than Chris Boswell, who is a generic version. He's like going to. Oh my goodness!
Look,
no. I'm just going to say it's okay. I'm not going to get in hater mode or anything like that.
Because look, I think Boswell's pretty good.
Okay, that's fine. But Glenn, sometimes you know, that's my point. Like you go to the store, you got like a decent headache, right?
Yeah.
You don't need like the name brand Tylenol. You need like the generic CVS Tylenol, right?
Yeah.
But you got a booming headache.
You get that Excedrin.
You're not going generic. Right?
Sense.
Like that's the difference between Justin Tucker and Chris. No disrespect, it's just a difference between the two. And this I'll also say, the Baltimore Ravens really won on this deal because think about how like this deal looks nice today. How nice this deal is going to look in 2026, 2025. Now, you know, they could re-up it, but he'll be 38 by the end of that deal. So in 2, 3, 4 years from now, where he's in 4 years, he'll still have 2 years left. On the deal. Not now, right now, they re-upped it with 2 years left, so they could do it again. Point being, this looks pretty now. Imagine how good that figure is going to look in the future.
No doubt, because kickers, right now, he's the highest paid kicker, but he won't be the highest paid kicker in 2025 and 2026.
Yeah, what happens when the Cincy kid, is up?
Yeah, and that's just one name. It's just like every position. You know, if you're a good player, you're gonna want the highest paid. So. Yeah, you're right. In 2025, he'll likely be like probably the 5th highest paid kicker. Like, and that's just
still
insane.
The best. I mean,
not even close.
Unless he gets the yips, which it hurts to say, which I highly doubt. I don't
know if I've ever met a man more confident in any walk of life than Justin Tucker, and I think the yips is a sign that you've lost all confidence. And I don't know what would it take to lose his confidence, but it'd be a lot.
Yeah, no, I mean, anyone that can stand up and sing opera.
And dude, smile with that big smile right through it and have no type of hesitation.
I'd be so scared. My goodness, singing in front of anyone except in the shower. But no.
And by the way, he also kicked a 77-yarder this past Saturday at the open practice.
No big deal.
So I think there's more left in that leg that we may not have even seen yet, even in Detroit for that game winner.
Yeah, and what did he? So that one was without a line in front of him. What did he hit at the end of practice with the line in front of him? Wasn't that
was a 60?
60. Yeah, no big. That was a 60.
Easy.
I mean, geez whiz. It's just incredible. I'm so happy for this deal. I know, Glenn, you are the same.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ravens flock is as well. I can't wait to see what he does this season. Yeah, hopefully he's not needed a ton, but I'm sure he'll win us a few games.
I mean, I think if you give Coach Harbaugh the option to enter any game knowing that the game will be decided on the foot of Justin Tucker, he'll sign up for all of those games and take his chances. So, let us know what you guys think. We would end the videos on like, do you have any negative reaction? I cannot fathom someone having a negative reaction to this video, but if you have one, we'd love to hear about it. In the comments
but
below.
Remember, you are at risk of losing your football card because how can you say Justin Tucker like that's a bad deal? I just don't get it.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear about it and let us know all the celebratory comments as well in the comments below, and we'll talk soon.
See ya.